Recording in progress.
Slow everything. Feel into a time before time, when giants walked, trees spoke, and stones remembered. They are not myths, they are memory, and they remember you. Inhale, down through the feet. Hold, touch the root. Exhale, open your inner ears. Repeat, softly and steadily. The giants, the elder trees, and the sentient stones once co-created Earth's harmony. Their stories were severed, but not erased. They remember, and now so can you. Please repeat after me, either silently in your head or out loud. I remember the ones who came before. I honor the tree elders, the stone keepers, and the gentle giants. I restore the bridge of memory. I listen again. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of an ancient forest. Not a forest of recent memory, a forest older than history, older than naming, older than the stories you were taught to doubt. The air is still. The ground is soft beneath your feet. The light is filtered through a great canopy above, and everything around you feels alive with a quiet kind of attention. Slow everything now. Let your breath become slower. Let your steps become slower. Let your seeing become softer. You are not entering as a tourist. You are entering as one who has been invited back. With each step, feel the earth beneath you. Remember your weight. The soil receives you. The roots beneath the surface sense you. The unseen life of the forest grows still, not in fear, but in recognition. You are walking into a field that has not forgotten. Ahead of you stands a great tree, massive, ancient. Its bark is worn by centuries, its trunk as wide as memory itself. This is not merely a tree. It is an elder, a keeper, a being who has stood through eras, storms, severances, silences, and forgetting. Come closer. Feel the presence of this tree before you touch it. There is wisdom here, and patience, and a grief so old it no longer needs to cry aloud. If it feels right, place your hand gently upon the bark. Feel its texture beneath your palm. Rough, warm in places, cool in others, alive. As your hand meets the tree, a subtle transmission begins. Not words, a tone, a knowing, a deep, slow pulse of memory. The tree says, I remember the old world. I remember the harmony. I remember when humans still listened. Let yourself receive that. You do not need to translate it. Just breathe with the tree. Inhale, receiving. Hold, listening. Exhale, softening. Now, beside the tree, notice a great stone. Not an ordinary stone, a standing presence. Weathered, ancient, quiet. Its surface is marked by time, moss, rain, and the long patience of earth. And yet, beneath the stillness, it hums. A slow, steady vibration. The stone is not dead matter. It is awareness slowed into form. Memory condensed into mineral. A keeper of what was laid down, what was buried, what remained after collapse. Come closer to the stone. You may wish to place your hand upon it, or simply stand near enough to feel its field. as you do, the hum grows clearer, not loud, not dramatic, deep, steady, like a truth that does not need to announce itself. The stone says, I have watched, I have held, I have kept the record, I have waited for coherence to return. Feel those words move through you. The stone has not forgotten. Now take a breath, and as you breathe, feel another presence behind you. Large, gentle, ancient. Turn slowly. There, just beyond the tree and the stone, a giant kneels. Not terrifying, not monstrous, sorrowful, noble, immense in presence, but gentle in tone. This being carries the memory of an older earth. A time when scale itself was different. When bodies, trees, stones, rivers, and creatures existed within another rhythm of harmony. The giant does not need to speak. Its eyes hold the memory. Its posture holds the memory. Its kneeling itself is a transmission. Humility, grief, remembrance, and patience. Let yourself stand in the presence of this giant without needing to understand everything. You are not here to explain. You are here to remember. And now something begins to move between the three presences. The elder tree, the still living stone, and the giant ancestor. A field, a slow circuit of transmission. The tree carries living memory. The stone carries held memory. The giant carries embodied memory. And together they begin to remember you. Feel this clearly. You are not only remembering them, they are remembering you. The tree recognizes the part of you that once listened. The stone recognizes the part of you that once knew how to be still. The giant recognizes the part of you that once walked within a greater earth harmony. Let that recognition land in the body, perhaps in the chest, perhaps in the belly, perhaps in the feet, perhaps as a wave of sadness, tenderness, or awe. All of it is welcome. Now allow yourself to receive 3 transmissions. First, from the tree elder, a transmission of welcome. It says, "You are not too late to return. Relationship can be restored." Receive that. Second, from the still living stone, a transmission of sorrow. It says, "Much was buried, much was distorted, but nothing true was fully erased." Receive that. Third, from the giant ancestor, a transmission of remembering. It says, "You were never separate from this world. You belonged to an older kinship, and that kinship is stirring again." Receive that. Breathe. Inhale, tree. Hold, stone. Exhale, ancestor. Again, inhale, welcome. Hold, sorrow. Exhale, remembering. Now stand quietly in the shared presence of these beings. You do not need to ask for more. You do not need to force vision or meaning. Just let your body stand in the field. The tree beside you, the stone beside it, the giant kneeling behind them, the forest all around. You are inside a memory that still breathes. And now feel something in you begin to respond. A bridge being restored. A thread being rewoven. A part of you that still knows how to walk barefoot in reverence. Silently, if it feels right, repeat, "I remember the ones who came before. I honor the tree elders, the stone keepers, and the gentle giants. I restore the bridge of memory. I listen again. Let each line settle. No pressure. No performance. Only remembrance. Now imagine the tree placing a memory in your heart. The stone placing a tone in your bones. The giant placing a knowing in your spine. You do not need to understand these gifts yet. You only need to carry them gently. And as you begin to step back from this meeting place, know this: they are not leaving you. These beings never forgot. And now you carry them again, not as legend, but as kin. Walk slowly. They walk with you. Breathe with the tree. Breathe with the stone. Breathe with the ancestor. You are not new. These beings never forgot. And now you carry them again, not as legend, but as kin. Walk slowly. They walk with you.